Guys? Well, we're here today to start the beginning of a real base and, I don't know, kind of just get a future really kind of built for ourselves so that we can, do more advanced things in the future. I did a couple tutorial video type things. I mean, it's just like, going through the first few steps of setting up your first base and like what you'll need, what you're gonna need to do, kind of the tasks that you'll be going through. And if you want to watch those, you can look at my channel. They're episode 1 and 2. I know it's a little weird, but I wanted to do some tutorials before getting into the game. That way, if I get like a following of any kind, people can go check out the tutorials and stuff, and I don't have to like re-explain the beginning later on. But yeah, moving into like kind of what's going on today, I'm looking for a really large building to start building my base from. For anyone who hasn't really watched before, when I make worlds, I usually do it with ruined buildings in them so that I can kind of just scrap it down. It's extra parts. It's also nice for the beginning because you can find a really easy base to start in. These buildings don't normally have a lot, so I didn't check it out right away, but they do have a couple lockers. Sometimes they're buried, sometimes they're not. But they do have like a weird underground bunker type of thing, and you can't really do anything with it, but it's there and it's cool. I mean, if you wanted to like take over a really easy base to put air inside of, these bases, you'll see them, they look like outpost type of things, like almost military outposts. These are your best bet for that like early airlock type room. But I'm not too worried about the airlock. It's not really something I was worrying about. I think more or less, actually, I might have to redo this. But I know my seed name, so we'll come back to the exact same world. I don't need to, like, re-show you guys around or anything. But there is a specific option, I think, that I had on for my tutorial videos, which is breathable atmosphere. And I want to test it. Yeah, I can breathe on Mars. That doesn't seem right. And for Stationeers, that's not going to work out. So what we're going to do, we're just going to leave session. No, don't save. Now you guys can kind of see how I set up my options for my servers as well. Oh, come on. So go to custom world. Pick the world that you want, which is going to be Mars. Make sure your creative mode's not on, because it is by default for some odd reason. Like, I understand when you make a custom world, you might want creative, but it's kind of annoying if you don't notice it. Starting condition default, difficulty default. We're not going to go crazy. I'm not really that great. I do turn hunger hydration rate up just a teeny little bit, but I think for the sake of my friend's sanity, I'll turn it back down. It's normally 0.25. Is this close enough? It's kind of hard to get it exact. Oh, can I type it? No, I don't know why, but it won't let me. Okay, well, that was interesting. Close enough. I honestly don't care much. And then we'll go down to world seed, and the seed that I just kind of randomly made was Hexa. And then for terrain features, you go to wreckage buildings, and we hate looking for ore, so I understand it might be really simple and easy, but we do lots and lots of ore because we still are blind as shit and we don't see stuff all the time, so bear with us as we blindly stumble around in the dark looking for ore at night. So yeah, what we're gonna do though is, oh Jesus, I don't know why I clicked that. It's okay. This is really easy and fast. That's same. I don't know why I clicked back. I do stupid stuff a lot, so get ready to laugh your ass off at dumb stuff. And yeah, if you want lava, you can do it. It cuts off a lot of land. You can, like, you know, change the level of the lava and all that, but not really for us. We're not that great. We don't really need to change temperature. Mars is pretty simple, so we're gonna go ahead and create world. I'm gonna just... Oh. That's as far as the throw. Wow, I haven't thrown stuff in this game, I guess. So, if I remember right, when we were just in here a second ago, right over there. Oh wait, did I do the thing I needed to? Yes, I did. Okay. That's what we want. We want to be forced to survive. So, open up our bags. I have a bunch of crap in here. And I think one of these has some empty spots in it. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong. Okay, well, we don't need that stuff. We don't really need that either, but I'm gonna put this in here with these batteries. That will help us a little bit. I don't like road flares, so I won't take them, but some people will. As far as the extra battery goes, there's not really room. I guess I could just put some of these meds away. I don't need those. Obviously, I'm gonna put this away as well, but keeping it here for now, and then I'm just gonna run over here. I'll be right back. I gotta do something really quick. I'm gonna shut my mic off, but I'm still playing. So I'm back. I've just been looking around this base because I was thinking of turning this into my little starter base because it's pretty big. It's got lots of materials I can use, like walls and things like that. But the main thing is there's a heavy-duty wire already hooked up to these solar panels, and it goes pretty far through here, so I can use a bit of this heavy-duty wire to just kind of do whatever I need right now. And it looks like there's some more here and there, so I can kind of strip down the wiring and use it to make like a little manufacturing room, maybe like this first floor here. I'll probably take out I don't know, this block here and this block. Probably take out all the broken blocks, replace them with fixed ones. I'll leave the elevator. Maybe we'll use that later because that's kind of cool. Although I don't know how they work, but we will figure that out. And also, the main reason I want to take this over is because I can use... why is it so messed up? I can use this as like a main center point too. Just a little area here for like a really nice power room because of the fact that there's already heavy duty stuff right here. I can put more solar panels on top of here and stuff like that, because you don't really get a lot of heavy duty wire until later, like unless you want to start mass producing it. It takes a lot of time. So the fact that there's a bunch at the beginning for me is huge, and I'm probably wasting a lot of time just kind of running around checking stuff out, but I really want it to be like a nice little spot before I start. Just gonna put some little stuff away. Oh, I don't need that right now. Probably don't need this stuff in here, but I'll keep it in there for now. Maybe my friend will want it later. And we're not going to get too far in this episode because I'm actually just going to get some stuff over here. I picked my spot. I'm going to put some basics in my inventory, bring them over so that I'm ready to set this all up. I might start redoing a little bit of the floor, just because it's freaking broken. But then on the next episode, which might be done later tonight, I will start setting up the actual like production room, and we'll get like the power and everything stabilized, and we'll kind of like move to the next step essentially pretty quickly. Drop this railing. I don't need that. I'm just kind of looking at stuff. It's been a little while since I played, so I'm just curious if there's any different items. I know the seeds are new for me. I'm not gonna be able to save that mushroom. Oh, I'm gonna need that for sure. Don't really need any of that yet, except the battery. Oh, this is what we need right here. The auto lathe and the arc furnace. And a solid generator is always good. Get the power controller and this solar panel. Now that we're, filled up on stuff, you don't really need duct tape all the time. not really a big deal. But these frames right here are super useful. And you don't need this tablet all the time. But you do need these sheets. So, you know, this stuff's not going to go away either. I mean, if a storm happens like a few times before you get everything off of here, I have seen these crates break, and when that happens, you lose everything inside. So I guess in a sense, you know, you do kind of want to hurry when it comes to taking your stuff out, but it's not the end of the world. The main thing that you need to get out of there before it's gone is the food. You want those seeds. Like, I don't know really if you can find seeds in the broken buildings. I know you can find food, and then you can try and rush over and plant it before it decays, but having like a hydroponics room set up and ready, or like even just like a little room that you can grow crops in or whatever, like ready to go at the beginning, is kind of a pain. So just remember not to lose that stuff. You are going to need it. I know that the shuttle's back over here. There's a little mountain right there. There's all this gold, which I do kind of remember seeing before. The base should be like right here. Just have to be careful, because like you don't want to run around in the dark too much. It's obviously not very smart, but sometimes you have to. Holy cow. Okay, well, we're going back. I was just trying to like kind of float up above and see if I saw any lights or anything. Sometimes you can see lights from buildings that have like a little bit of power. Sometimes you also see like kind of stuff from your shuttle. Not all the time. I hate how dark it is. I probably shouldn't have left from the side of the shuttle, but I can't stand just sitting there. It drives me bonkers. I think it might be behind me somewhere, but I wanted to check this little mountainside. Okay, so the mountain's right here. Go this way. I'm not the worst at navigating in the dark, but I'm definitely not the best. At least not in this game. It's just so pitch black, like anywhere but 10 feet in front of you, so it's like you really have to remember where the mountains are, and that's what I'm using to look around, is all these mountains. And you can see the mountains because they'll block the stars. See, there's like stars right here, but not here. That's a hill of some kind. Just like this is right here, which if we get on top, we can just kind of look around real quick. I don't see anything. There is just nothing. Yeah, I really thought it was like kind of right about here-ish, but nah. I'll just have to wait until daytime to find my way back properly. I do remember this hole though. Or, I mean, obviously it could look just like another one, but I swear, yeah, I like hopped over a hole at the very beginning right next to the shuttle that had uranium in it. And I don't see it, so I'm probably wrong. Now we just wait, I guess. Jesus, that's just pure blackness. Yeah, we'll just hang out in here. Have to wait for the sun to rise, I guess. In the meantime, I'm gonna message my friend and see if he's going to join. Well, it's finally almost daylight, so I can get back home and end my video in a proper way. I'm gonna have to cut out some of this. I kind of don't know what to think about the fact that you can't fully tell where the sun's coming from, because like when I'm looking at here, it's just as bright as looking at right here. And the sun is gonna come from right here because there was darkness over there. Yeah, see, it's right there. Oh wow, my base is literally in front of my face. That's hilarious. Well, we found it. God, I must have walked right past it. Just. Well, let's see here. I want to pop down some of these floor parts. Ah, these grates. And I'll just break the broken ones later. Yeah, we'll call it good. We'll probably set up some ceiling pieces, like grates or something like that, and then I have just my one little solar panel. It looks like this. It lays flat, so it's not like those ones, but you can put it on the floor, and when the sun is overhead, it'll give you quite a bit of power for like beginning power anyway. And then these guys, you can actually take a wrench and adjust their angle. Oh yeah, I probably can't do that while my inventory's full though. Right there on those little black and white spots, right there too, you can spin them and change the tilt so that they can point straight up if you want them to. Or you can have like an array where one side's tilted in one direction and then the middle is flat and then the other side is tilted in the other direction, and then you'll catch the sun all day long. But yeah, anyway, next episode we'll get into that a little more and I'll show you how it all works. So see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.